What's going on, Donut Nation? Today we have an amazing video to watch. It's about one of the most dangerous Minecraft servers called 2b2t. It's a server where hacking is allowed and there are no rules in that server. And this video today is about that server, and it's about the quest for the rarest Minecraft block. And this is a fully vanilla server, so none of this block apparently actually is the rarest block because it's a vanilla server. We'll see what it's about. Here we go. Half door. Okay, apparently a half door is one of the rarest blocks ever.
Half doors are one of the rarest occurrences in all of Minecraft. A relic from the game's earliest versions, they require a very unique set of conditions in order to appear. If a door was placed before the year 2012, there's a chance it can eventually corrupt into a half door.
Okay, so if a door is placed before 2012, there's a chance it could potentially corrupt into a half door.
There's also an extremely rare chance it can happen when Minecraft's world generation glitches.
And there's an extremely rare chance when Minecraft world generation glitches, like as you can see in this scenario, a door generated, but another thing generated, which is a seed. So the seed replaced half the door, which is rare.
It's not a visual error. Half of the door
is
not a visual error. Missing collision, meaning you can stand on top of it and it's still completely functional.
Nice.
Seeing one in modern survival Minecraft is unheard of. But could one of these extremely rare half doors still exist on 2b2t, the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft? Despite the server being nearly 15 years old and countless other glitches happening,
why is the portal sideways?
A half door has never been documented before. The odds were slim.
Thanks for explaining. I'm deaf. No problem.
And what followed was months of research, first-hand exploration on the server itself, and collaboration with others.
I've seen one actually. You've seen a half door.
And what we found was completely unexpected. So join me today as we embark on the quest for 2b2t's rarest block.
I swear to God, I had a half door before.
Now,
no
when
way.
I'm not solving
I feel like I have too.
Minecraft,
Yeah, I feel like I've seen a half door before, but I mean, apparently, according to this title and what he's just talking about, apparently it's rare. Also, why is he rock climbing?
In the gym, and lately I've been putting my Raycons to good use.
Oh, it's a sponsorship. That's why. Skip.
Sponsoring today's video.
All right.
So does a half door actually exist on 2b2t? It's one of the only servers left in operation that has the proper conditions for one to survive. Well, my curiosity about this mystery actually started in a place older than 2b2t. My very first Minecraft world from 2000.
Oh my gosh, he has a 2010 Minecraft world.
In the 15 years I've played on this world, a lot of strange things have happened to it. Trees with bizarre leaf patterns.
What in the world? Why does that happen?
Chunk errors, lava and water existing directly next to each
What? No, that's actually cool.
other, and of course, doors from some of my oldest builds being split in half. I'd always found these corrupted doors to be interesting, but never really looked into the root cause of why they were like this until a few months ago when I did some research. I discovered there are actually two ways for a half door to be created in survival Minecraft.
Okay.
The first is corruption, which is what happened to my doors, and it requires a very specific set of circumstances. A door had to have been placed in a world before March 1st, 2012, when Java Edition 1.2 released. But then, those chunks had to remain unloaded for over 2 years until version 1.8. Upon loading them in this version, there's a chance they will become half doors based on which direction they were facing and the orientation of their hinges. This corruption was possible until 2018, when the update Aquatic released. If a 2012 door is loaded in any version past this one, the corruption cannot happen. The second method is through world generation glitches.
I knew a buddy back in the day who actually had an entire world that was dedicated to corrupted doors. He actually placed thousands and thousands of doors in the correct position in 2012, and he didn't know that this glitch would happen because the update didn't come out yet. He actually built a massive door farm, and it was just like a bunch of doors, and luckily he put them perfectly. He placed them down and opened them at the right angle, and somehow he didn't load those chunks for 2 years. And then all of a sudden, after 2 years, he loaded the chunks. He was like, "Oh, let me try out this world again." And I think that's when he showed me the world. He's like, "Yo, dude, look at these doors." He flew to the doors, and all of them were cut in half. And we were like, "What?" And he was annoyed by it. But I guess we didn't know until now that it's rare. And I don't know why you guys are saying cap, because this story is 100% true. And I never even thought about it until now. I completely forgot about that story. Okay, it turns out, yeah, the reason they were half doors is because of this glitch. He put them in 2012, and then a couple of years later, when the new update came out, he flew over to the doors, and they were all broken.
Is an extremely rare chance that doors in village houses can generate as half doors, but this has
Why are you guys asking me to mute my mic?
A handful of seeds, and it seems to only
mute
happen
your mic.
in modern
Can you just mute?
Savannah
Yo,
and taiga
shut
villages.
up.
While the debug stick can be used in creative mode to make half doors, the only way to get them in survival involves one of these two methods. This is when I realized that 2B2T was old enough for a half door to potentially exist there. Could one of them have actually survived over a decade of destruction? It was possible.
Glue your mouth
the
shut.
Odds were very slim. Nearly all bases from the year 2012 and earlier were destroyed on the server a long time ago. The majority of them from this time period were found less than 100,000 blocks away from spawn. In the present day, everything in this region has been world downloaded and picked clean by countless individuals. Even if one managed to survive in a small outpost or a village, it likely would have been documented at least once. There are countless videos and screenshots of
How does the
nether
sideways
portals
portal
and
work?
other oddities
How
on
does
the
that
server,
happen?
with absolutely zero evidence
I guess nobody
of
knows.
a half door. It's also possible that the server's admin, Housemaster, loaded all of 2B2T's chunks when updating the server back in 2012.
Stop! Yo! One dude for the last how long has this video been going? For the last 5 minutes has been spamming. Unk is a mold drinking loser. Why are you spamming that? Why do you want me to read that so badly? I drank mold one time on accident because the drink that I left there had grown mold, and I didn't even swallow it. I accidentally took a sip. I tasted that there was some sort of pulp in there, and I spit it out right away. Stop calling me a mold drinker. You're spamming it, bro.
Doors ever had the chance to become corrupted. Taking all of these variables into account, I was extremely skeptical that a half door could have survived on 2B2T, let alone ever existed. But I still wanted to look into it. But with a mystery this complex and a server as massive as 2B2T, I needed some help. The first person I got into contact with was 2B2T historian Turbin. For many years, he's run an archive server where world downloads of famous bases and locations throughout 2B2T's history are preserved exactly as they were before being destroyed.
Mold drinking. Okay, now more people are typing mold drinking loser.
Corrupted half door in the past.
So dumb.
To paraphrase what he told me, he said he had never seen a legitimate one before. He would occasionally encounter them on older world downloads given to him, but this was simply the result of his archiving process. It did not reflect the true condition of the doors on 2B2T, so while he had no proof of them existing, he still wanted to help with the search. We both reached out to well-known base hunters and some of the oldest members of the community to see if any of them had ever encountered one.
Imagine reaching out to old members of the community to be like, yo, have you ever seen a half a door before? I'm actually looking around the entire millions of blocks that are in this world, the billions of blocks that are in this Minecraft world. Let me know if you remember encountering a half door. Like, bro, these people that have probably encountered a half door probably encountered them a decade ago. There's no way anyone would, like, you're hitting at people who are like 30, 40 years old saying, dude, have you seen a half door on 2B2T? Like, I feel like, well, imagine if you got that message from one of your old friends, like one of your old Minecraft friends. Like, what would you think of them if they're looking for half doors on 2B2T?
Claimed to have
a server that you played 10 years ago.
Nobody had actual solid evidence, such as screenshots.
Evidence of a half door. Like, you're taking this so seriously, bro. It's a half door. Like, this is not even a big deal.
While the rumor of them existing was enough to keep us searching, exploration alone wasn't going to work. We could spend the next 10 years checking every single door on the server, and it still wouldn't be enough. So at this point, I knew there was only one person with the skills, data, and technical
Why does that
knowledge
creeper
to
have
help
arms?
us. 2B2T legend Leisure, the mastermind
2B2T
behind
legend.
NOCOM, one of the most powerful exploits in Minecraft history. Using this exploit, a select few were able to track all player movements in real time and remotely download every chunk being loaded by the server. This allowed them to stockpile a massive amount of analytical data about 2B2T, which meant they knew how many copies of specific blocks existed on the server. Since the majority of this information was unavailable to the public, I messaged Leisure about my research.
Are they trying too hard to find these half doors?
I asked if it would be possible
Is this doing
for him
too much?
to search the NOCOM data for any evidence of their existence. He agreed to help me, but needed some time to put together a script to search the data. During the NOCOM exploit, over 255,000 doors
Who cares
were
about a half door?
on the server.
Dude,
Out of
FinMC
all of
does.
them, 99.5% of them were considered normal, with both halves attached to each other. While the remaining 0.5% had no matching door half, it did not mean they were legitimate. During the exploit, when chunks were downloaded remotely, they were often incomplete, so many times only half of a door ended up in the dataset, even if the other half was attached on the actual server. This made the majority of the potential doors in the dataset false positives, so Leisure refined the search.
This is like those murder
He
case
identified
shows that are
all
shown on
remaining
TV
door
past
halves
12.
that were directly connected to
I'm not gonna
blocks
lie,
of
I've never
air
watched those, but
directly above or
I mean,
below
it
them.
sounds accurate.
This narrowed it down to 414 potential doors, but there was another problem. If a chunk containing a door was recorded once, and then again at a later date with the door missing, it would incorrectly be labeled as a half door in the dataset. Once again, a false positive. So, refining the search one last time, Leisure looked for half doors connected to air that had been recorded twice within 10 seconds of each other. With this new criteria, I was given good news and bad news. Out of the 255,000 doors that were recorded,
Why was bro born with a mouth? Can you guys stop copy and pasting that message? Why was bro born with a mouth? You guys wish I was born without a mouth?
16 of them
Like, what
were
are you saying?
potentially a legitimate half door.
Oh my gosh, 16 of the 250,000 doors can be a half door. Woo! Okay, all right, we're getting close. We're getting very close to see if this half door, if there is a half door on 2B2T.
And were listed
This is
at
exciting.
specific coordinates. As incredible as this was, he then gave me the bad news. Many of these could still be false positives, and on top of that, all of the data was recorded 4 years ago. In that time, the server has gone through a long period of destruction.
Oh no, the half
Many
doors
old
could have been
bases and relics
destroyed.
being lost to time.
No.
The odds of one of these 16 candidates
I'm
being
ruining the video
real
now.
was still extremely low. But we began searching immediately. I volunteered to check out the closest coordinates, while Leisure convinced other hunters to join in the search. Upon logging into 2B2T, I went into the Nether to get out as quickly as possible. This set of coordinates was actually under 100k overworld.
Come on,
so it didn't
come on.
take too long to get there.
Oh my gosh,
Upon
that
arrival,
does
I
look
could-
like a base that was made in 2012. That does look like a base that was made in 2012. In my opinion, I don't know if you guys will agree with this or not, but this base, I would assume, or if I had to guess when this base was made, I would say before 2012.
tell the place was extremely old, but there had been some recent player activity. Sadly, upon reaching the exact coordinates, whatever had been here was destroyed. But judging from the surrounding terrain, I figured this
What do you
would
guys
have
think?
been a false positive anyway.
2012?
I just hoped that some of the other coordinates were legit. Hunters were checking the other coords on the list, but were unable to find anything. After 12 of the 16 coordinates had been checked with no success, it was starting to feel like there were no half doors on 2B2T.
No, please tell me there are half doors, bro. No way I watched this whole video just to say, oh, there's no half doors.
One of the most active hunters, Hard-Boiled Megs, had been working overtime to check the remaining coordinates.
Hard-boiled Megs is working overtime to check coordinates for half doors.
Traveling to multiple
Are they getting paid
quadrants
for
in a
this?
single day and posting the results. Just as we had started to accept defeat, one morning, she sent us this.
Oh! There it is.
Of the 16 coordinates, one of them was real. The first ever recorded half door in 2B2T history.
No way.
Let me explain why this
No
is even more
freaking
insane
way.
than it seems. Not only did only
Wait.
one exist on the server,
It was a natural village door, which means it wasn't through the typical door, like half door methods.
but it generated in a way that has never been documented on any Minecraft world.
You know what happened? Is that a grass probably tried to spawn, but it got replaced. Like see this tall grass right here? The tall grass probably tried to grow where the half door was, but the half door wasn't there. I mean, no, the door was there, and that's why it got rid of that block. But what? And then the cobblestone made it on the ground. Then cobblestone went on the ground, and then the tall grass went away. You guys understand what I'm saying? Like there was tall grass there. Why am I freaking out about half a door? But am I right? Like there was grass, but then the grass went away because the grass on top of the grass changed to the grass below the grass that was on top of the grass changed to cobblestone, and that's what caused the half door, right?
A tree had merged with
Oh, okay. Scratch all that. It was a tree.
village house when both generated many years ago, likely causing the bottom half of the door to become a block of air.
I don't get it.
I mentioned
Why?
earlier that glitched half doors have only been found in modern savanna and taiga villages. This one was in a village that was much older since the roads were gravel instead of dirt.
Nice.
This proved that this extremely rare glitch could actually happen in much older versions of the game. And what's even crazier is that 2B2T
Oh, Cody Smile was there too.
player Cody Smile had passed through this very same village only a
That's
month
funny,
ago,
bro.
not
That
even
is so
realizing
dumb.
it contained the rarest block on the entire server. This half door truly was
Wow.
Hard-boiled Megs took a world download so that the door could be preserved even if it was eventually destroyed.
The true coordinates were hidden for the making of this video. Okay, so basically, this one true what's her name? One True
that
Megs.
the door could be preserved.
She went overtime. She spent hours and hours and hours searching for this half door. There were multiple collaborators in searching for this half door. They found it. They downloaded the world so they can actually save a copy of this. And when they now release the video, they hid the coordinates because it is so precious. Does anybody in the stream know the coordinates to this location? Because I would love to travel there and see if the half door is still there.
even if it was
Because that, I mean, bro, he made it seem like it's so rare.
eventually
It makes me want to go and see it.
Thanks to the hard work from everyone involved, the
Not trying to
mystery
be
had been
mean, but you yapping so much. Sorry if that was rude. Hold on. I want to show you guys this message. I want you to Oh my god. Never mind. Mods, can you ban that guy who's spamming the N-word?
solved. So is this truly the only half door in
Editor,
existence
blur that
on 2B2T?
N-word, please.
It seems to be, but you never know. Maybe another one will be found millions of blocks out in some random village someday.
Bro,
Or
I
perhaps a
hope
method of creating
I hope I find a half door one day.
them could happen in the future, but for now, the quest for 2B2T's rarest block was a success.
Wow. W video. Yo, shout out to FitMC.